guys, how we doing? And today I'm going to be showing you another build. This is by CellarDoorTV, and we're going to start by installing the CellarDoorTV wizard and then installing one of the builds. I think it's called Infusion. But before we get to that, I'm just going to stress straight away, if you're currently using Kodi No Limits and you like it, don't bother doing this. Stick with what you prefer until either they update it, or if it starts not working for you, you start having problems with different things, because Kodi No Limits has an abundance of very good add-ons, and I believe it's still one of the best for the builds out there. So yeah, No Limits Kodi Magic version 11.9. We don't know if they're continuing with it, but hopefully they will be. Again, the guy is fighting to see if he can continue doing what he's doing. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that for those Kodi No Limit fans. So, moving on. Here we go. This is called Cellardoor, and I'm going to show you how to install it. So, this is a complete fresh version of Kodi. Nothing on it at all. So it's like you've just installed it from the website. So the first thing we're going to do, as I say, it's just opened. We're going to click this wheel just here. Most importantly, we're going to add the source. So we go to File Manager, give that a click, and go to Add Source. Now once we're in this section, click the None bit, and also at this point you may want to pause the video so that you can add that information just there to whichever device you're using, whether it's an Android TV, Kodi box, etc, etc. So once you've added that, that's the source for the location for the file. We're now going to, sorry, that's the path for the file. We're now going to add the media source. So what I always like to do is just put a little star at the beginning, and yeah, something like this, so we know what we're looking at. Right, okay, and then we've now added the file source. So that's done. And back out, back again, and we're back to the main section. So now we're going to go down to add-ons. Click add-ons. We're going to go up here and we're going to click this box. And then we're going to click install from zip file. Another click. Now again, with this being a fresh version, you will get this message. Once this is done, but we'll do it now, turn on show notifications and turn on unknown sources. So we click yes to agree to that, and I'm just going to change this to expert. I'm going to back out again. Now because I've just done that, I'm going to have to redo it. I'll show you how to do that again. So if you just missed it, so we're going to go back to this box here, then we're going to go install from zip file, and now it appears, and we just click Cellardoor, and this one. Give it a moment for the notification to appear just here. 3, 2, 1. There we are. Now that's installed, we're going to install from the repo. So give that a click. And as we can see, there's a Cellardoor repo. Give that a click. Now this time we're going to be going to Program Add-ons. Once you've clicked Program Add-ons, there's quite a bit in here, so you can have a look at your own leisure. But what we're doing today is this here, CDTV Wizard. So give that a click. We're going to click install. Now once that's installed, you can click it again, and then we can open it. So once we open, we're now in this section here. So now we're going to go to the builds. Click builds. Right, here we are. So 3 various ones. It shows you an image of it, which is this is the first one, Infusion. The next one is Indominus. The next is Sonar. So all 3 variants, depending on what you like, worth checking out. The one we're going to be doing today is this one, Infusion. Now I'm picking server 4 because I'm trying to find the fastest server. So this is what we're after here. As it comes up, that's the one we've picked. You can save the menu, get the build information. It tells you a bit there, 292 megabytes. So let's give it a fresh install. then I click. Now we want to restore it to default settings. Continue. Alright, I'll just give it a moment. Let it do its thing. Well, that is a bit faster actually than the previous one. So, yep, note to self, server 4. But do be aware it does depend on how busy it is at the time, how many people are using it, and I suppose the time of night as well. Just taking an opportunity there to have a quick drink. So while this is downloading, what can I tell you about this build? Well, it's got a fair bit in it. The add-ons are all nicely automated with the links that you pick. There's other various sections that are hidden at the bottom of it. As long as you've got a good controller, I suppose you should be able to use this build, no problem whatsoever. Pretty much the same way you use any builds, but just you'll see what I mean once we get to that point. But yeah, it's I like the interface of Cellardoor. I'm not sure how recently it's been updated, but it's on version 2.5, so that tells me it's had quite a bit of TLC since its first release. There's quite a few sections, very much like Coding No Limits, but how it works compared to Coding No Limits, I'm not sure. Cellardoor used to do some very good builds. Quite sure this is going to be something rather unique as well. But again, it does depend on your own personal preference to these builds. I have to say that purely because, you know, everybody's different. You may just like your movies, documentaries and TV shows. You may prefer a build that just has that. You may prefer a build like Coding No Limits, which has pretty much everything. Again, it's down to your personal preference. So install these builds at your leisure, check them out, see what you think. And obviously, you know, I'd love to hear some feedback about what you think to these builds. I have to say at this point as well, a big thank you to a lot of you for supporting the channel, and obviously for those who enjoy my videos. I do this purely for you. This YouTube channel is doesn't make a lot of money. I'll be completely honest with you. So I purely do this for the enjoyment, and again, just to help people really. You know, you'll remember the Errors Wizard, how cool that was. Unfortunately, we had to shut that down, etc, etc. We'll not go into that, but yeah, you know, we've always been helpful, the team, and it's just a case of, you know, if I find something that I think some of my viewers will enjoy, it's worth putting up. But I do get a few people who like to put the dislikes on the video, which is kind of funny. The only thing I can think I do wrong is waffle, talk a lot. But that's the point of these videos, isn't it? We're having a chat and we're discussing how the builds are, what I think to them, and if you're enjoying them, and basically giving you a bit of a rundown on what they're like. But yeah, again, you can't please everyone, so at least if I've got a lot of people that like my videos, which seems to be the case, big thank you for your support. And a few that don't like the video, well, at least they're watching, so that's all I can say to that one. But I'll keep doing these videos, guys. For those that do watch these videos all the way through, I do appreciate your patience with me, and I do appreciate the fact that you do watch these videos to for their entirety. So yeah, again, I do this for you, and as I say, for the love of technology. Again, if there is certain things you'd like me to touch, whether it's be Kodi add-ons or other technology, or maybe devices you'd like a bit of input from, maybe something you'd like me to research and do a video on it, maybe you'd like me to test the device for you, by all means talk to me. you can send me a message, you can leave me a message on any of the videos. And I do always check the comments, because I just like to see make sure people are doing things right. You can see people do ask questions, or it's stuck at 85%, I can't get it to install, what do I do? So if I can help you, obviously I'll answer. If there's other people that want to help as well and feel they can address some of the comments, feel free. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. So yeah, guys, as I say, I'd love to hear the feedback and just tell me what you would like me to do on these videos. Coming up to 4,000 subscribers, just so you know. So we seem to be getting quite a few views, depending on the content, obviously. But yeah, guys, I can't thank you enough for the support. It's actually overwhelming at times. I just put a video up last month and it's done nearly 5,000 views. Another video I put up 2 weeks after that, nearly 2,000. So yeah, it's nice. Obviously I'm not getting 20, 50, 100,000 views, which would be lovely. But the fact that, you know, people are enjoying the videos is more than enough for me. Yeah, so that's, yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. So again, big thank you. So back to the videos. Back to this, the wizard. Well, guys, Cody builds are good, but I think APKs are the way forward. I certainly believe they are the way forward. And there's quite a few out there to test and to try. For those that are familiar with them, obviously you used to use Terrarium, Morpheus, things like that. We still have things like Dream, BTV, there's a few clones as well, Cyberflix, Cinemaflix, Cartoon HD I think still works. Yeah, it's just keep up to date, do your research, and you'll be able to get the latest ones that work for you. Okay, so that's enough of me waffling. We're nearly finished here. Last 10 seconds, and once this is finished downloading, it will extract pretty quickly. And we can show you quickly what this build is like. But again, I always stress to people, once these installed, let it do its updates. If it crashes or anything like that, restart it. You'll notice that after a couple of times it should start working better. I don't know why they sometimes crash. They just sometimes do. It's odd. But yeah, let's just see how this goes. Right, nearly there. Right, so like all the wizards here completed. We've got one error, it's not important, I don't think. So we'll just say no thanks to that. We're going to force close Cody, and now we're gonna, oh, but that was trippy for you, wasn't it? Cellardoor. Infusion. Now, I'm going to leave this for a few moments. There we are. So as you can see now, it's doing its updates. Taking its time. Let's see, has it crashed? I don't like it when it does that. Yeah. Interesting. I know it's never a good sign, but we'll try that again.
I'm on and ready to
That loaded up a lot better. So there we go. So it's actually doing the updates, which is what we needed. So far so good. Okay. So yeah, I think it's done a few bits. As I say, I would normally leave this for a few minutes, guys. But we'll just crack on. So, excuse me. So you've got options here. You can pick your films from the top to what you fancy, because this will just keep scrolling on, yada yada. And then the other bit you've got is if you go down, you've got all these sections. So there's a built-in search engine. You can go for the high def. Track if you've got it set up. Obviously movies there. You can use it, track playlists, your collections, top 10. So there's a nice selection here. You can even add movies to the library. 4K. I'd say test 4K at your own risk. Yeah, you've got different sections as well. Fright Night, documentary movies, Lego, superhero, comedy. And if we push back up, bear with me. Oh. So we'll move to TV shows. Again, if we push down, you've got the sections here for your track, animation shows, premium, networks, documentaries, stand-up comedy, Amazon movies, Netflix, TV shows. So you've got a good section again. Kids Zone. So for all sorts of animations, retro, 3D movies, 4K. So and a search option as well, which is quite cool. Music. If I'm not mistaken, so these should be radio stations. This concrete rock, metal, punk. So you can pick whatever section you want to go for. I'm going to do a little test here. Let's see how this looks. Let's play this. Oh, see what this is. See, I love the interface as well. It's nice and clean, and well, class is quite sharp. I like to do the ultimate test. Push it forward a bit. There we go. I'll stop that. That was going to go a bit. Okay, so you get the gist there of the music section, which I think is rather nice. I do like that. And then even if you go down, you got the library, radio, concerts, music add-ins, Spotify, SoundCloud, chill out, music library. So yeah, it's pretty cool, guys. We've got this EM4. I'm not sure what this is. This must be an add-on that's got lots of other different things. Yeah, must be. Drama, I guess, loads. Apps. So you've got all your add-ons as well, which you can pick which ones you want to use. Sports Devils even in there. Move that up. System, so you can test your speeds. It's all quite self-explanatory, isn't it, guys? You can back up, fresh start, full close. TV Pro, so is this the hypersonic? So if you sign up to that or anything, you can obviously use this, however that is. And you get a sports section. So what's all this? Fight Night Live, Sports Devil, UFC, MMA. Contender class, what's this? Fight motion. And again, if we go down, fitness, UFC, fifth gear, sports. So there's all, guys, as I say, I'm just overwhelmed actually. There's loads of stuff in here. And back to movies. Okay. So, we can test something here. I don't know what to try. Let's try this, see how this works. So I'm going to select the Meg. Let's see what comes up. So you get the option with here to pick which add-on you want to use to watch the content. So in this case, let's try Alliance. I think what's nice about that screen there, it actually shows you how much the movie costs to make and what it's actually pulled in. That was quite cool. Good grief, look at all these. So you've got Debris links, Stream Mango. So I'm just scrolling all the way up because there's absolutely loads. Debris. So if you've got an account with Debris, this will work quite well for you. Don't know if this is going to work on this one. Let's give it a try. An open load. I do believe there was an add-on in the program add-ons of Cellardoor to pair, so it might be worth installing that as well. Yeah, it's not gonna. So that one doesn't work because it wants the other information, the pairing codes. So we can always try a different add-on. Let's try this. Similar again with the Debris links. We'll back out of here. I'll try, don't know what this one is. Okay, interesting. Right, so this has given us quite a few links. Let's see which one will come up. So it's an interesting interface, isn't it? I'm sure you'll agree. Oh, let's have a good look. Open load again. So I'm going to have to try a different add-on here. I think this is obviously set up then, isn't it, for you to pair and track and Debris, for you to get the ultimate best streams, I guess. I can imagine they're not all like this, obviously. Oh, it's still working. So what else have we got? So all these other add-ons. I haven't heard of some of these. Resistance. Let's try a wolf pack. Interesting. Right, well then guys, I guess it's just going to be trial and error. You're going to have a play about with it and see how it works for you. Placenta's usually a good add-on if it's still working. But don't forget as well, guys, if you're experienced in making builds, you can actually try and alter this and edit it yourself. Oh, it's so strange. Oh, we might have one. Yeah, I do believe it'll need some tweaking this just to get the right links. Oh. Sorry guys, that's me with the mouse. Hey, what happened there? Alright. So, yeah, as I say guys, it's just to show you this. I think we're just going to have to test it, aren't we? Trial and error. Trial and error. Let me know what you think anyway guys, let me know what you think. As I say, I want to hear some feedback on this. But before we go, I'm going to have another look at something. Right, I want to see Yeah, you can change the weather, which would be useful if you're in another country. That's what I'm after. So there's an update for Sports Devil. Let's have a look. Try that. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Alright then, guys. So again, thanks for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I hope you found it useful. And again, leave me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Do you like the build, more to the point? If not, if there's enough people that say that they're not a fan of it, I'll move on and we'll find something else to check out. Alright guys, enjoy your evening, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon. Ta-ra! Hey guys, just want to take a quick moment just to show you some of the ways you can follow our community, as well as keep up with the latest news. This is our website, bestcodyguides.eu. The links for this are at the bottom on the scrolling screen. 2 links for you. This is the first one. This keeps you up to date with all the latest stuff, as I say. New add-ons that are out, popular add-ons and so forth. And then we also have the community here. So if you want to join up, we're over 100,000 people on this community. It's pretty much got all sorts of stuff. There's a news feed. We can talk about CBD, general discussion, there's vaping, there's kids safety, Kodi add-on updates, install and info guides, Kodi beginners questions, even telling you about different forks to use, FTMC, SPMC, skins reviews, builders help support, and we also talk about the Android APKs. Another thing as well, just to mention, I know you can see these sections, but there is we have subsections as well. So install and tech guides, Kodi add-on updates. We got this here. Well, download links, beginners guide, how to use the forum. If you want to be a builder, make your own. Again with the APKs here, download links. Again, you do need to join up, guys, just to inform you. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to tell you just quickly about our other communities. As you can see here, over 115,000 members. So yeah, check it out if you want to join in. Yeah, be our guest. Just remember to read this bit here. It just tells you use a Gmail account. Don't use Hotmail, Yahoo, Live or Outlook. But yeah, as I say, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching, and all the best. Ta-ra.